Scream 4?
Not really.
Too bad!
Guess I'm reviewing Scream 4 then. Hey everybody, it's the Frickin' Film Critic here with my review of the movie Scream 4. So Scream 4 is about the return of the Ghostface Killer, not to be confused with Ghostface Killer. Yeah, boy! To the town of Woodsboro, where coincidentally Sidney Prescott, who has had several encounters with the Ghostface Killer before in the previous Scream movies, has returned to the town of Woodsboro as well. Upon her arrival, the Ghostface killings begin once again, and it's all one big whodunit by the end of it to find out who the Ghostface Killer is, and why he's killing all these people. I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't seen any of the Scream movies. Ow!
You suck.
But I really enjoyed this one anyway, because, you know, it was funny, it was dark, it was violent, and I didn't feel left out because I hadn't seen any of the previous Scream movies, and I just ended up enjoying myself. Now, a lot of people have been saying that this is just a rehashing of all the other Scream movies. Now, I can't say that because I haven't seen any of the other Scream movies, but I guess I could speak for all of them. If they are all the same, then I guess I could say this, that the Scream movies are actually pretty funny, very clever, and fun horror movies. This one especially had me cracking up because of all the self-referential humor that this movie had, since the Ghostface killings were based on previous horror movies, and they follow some sort of specific formula based on who can die and how they can die. And I thought that that was actually really funny and very clever. Another thing I really enjoyed about the movie was its very clever statement on the media and overnight celebrities, and how easily people can get famous over such stupid things. Like Rebecca Black, for instance, with her Friday music video, Friday, Friday, I felt like the movie really just conveyed that message so well, and it really just made me crack up. As for the horror part of the movie, it's not really necessarily all that scary, but there was one scene in particular that really just made my jaw drop because it was so graphic and it was so insane. Somebody gets stabbed in the head, and I thought that was just something I thought it was kind of weird and kind of cool and scary at the same time. Some flaws, of course, we're gonna have. The jokes aren't always all that funny. Some of them are actually pretty lame, and there's some of these one-liners that really just don't work. Like, there's this one scene where a cop, she says a one-liner, then she faints. It was kind of stupid. But, you know, there were also several other lines of dialogue that did have me cracking up because they were actually cleverly written, and the actors were able to deliver those lines pretty well. And as for the actors, you know, everybody really just did a mediocre job. Nobody did anything spectacular, except I was pretty impressed with Emma Roberts' performance because I'd never seen this side of her before, and I thought it was pretty cool that showing that she could actually have some sort of a range. And little Annie Adderall. Community fans, Annie makes a brief appearance in this, and I thought that was pretty cool because I love Annie. Now, I'm not saying Scream 4 is anything groundbreaking or anything like that. That's probably what people said about the first Scream movie because of the self-referential humor. But I did think that Scream 4 was very clever, it was a lot of fun, pretty violent, pretty funny, and I think it's something that I could recommend you guys see in the theater. So I'm gonna give Scream 4 3 out of 4 stars. If you like this review and you want to see more reviews from me, click that little button up there that says subscribe. Or click that little button down there that says subscribe. That'd be pretty cool, and I would know, because I'm not just cool. Fucking asshole. I'm freaking awesome.